In 2008, the country was really starting to head into recession. Smaller businesses often felt that their ideas just weren't worthy of support. And this situation was much worse in some of our deprived areas. Many people were simply excluded from mainstream support. There was no startup support that was specifically tailored to be really inclusive to everyone. And then Outset was born. Outset as in, we're with you from the very beginning of your journey.
Outset was set up to support underrepresented groups in enterprise to register self-employed or start a business. The programme offers an opportunity for individuals to explore their different business ideas and whether their skills and experience make them suitable to run their own business. Many of the clients, when they join the programme, think that their business idea is sort of a dream idea, but actually the advisors and that peer group that they build throughout the programme helps build their confidence and their knowledge. Those sessions actually help break down a lot of the self-perceived barriers that the clients have, a lot to do with whether they can do it or not.
Yeah, so I guess, well, my name's Chris. Go for it.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And yeah, together we set up Better Off Adventures, because quite frankly, you're better off with us. So essentially we are based in Wiltshire and we're offering outdoor activities with a little bit of a twist. So we basically create the memories and then you guys take them home, which we initially just decided we wanted to set up an outdoor climbing and abseiling course. Matt did some research on starting a partnership, and we were kind of still a little bit unsure of what we needed to do as far as like a business plan. We found a couple of templates that we were going to start filling out, and I think as soon as we got to like the first page, I got an email from Matt saying he found this course, and yeah, you can take it from there, Matt.
So yeah, like Chris said, we started off with like a business template, which was useful, but is also a kind of huge amount of detail, which, yeah, I don't even know how far we got through filling that, maybe like 25% through. So it was good defining kind of a few things that we could kind of get down in there. But yeah, I think it was somewhere on social media. I saw this advert for Outset and for the I2E course, and then yeah, I thought that's pretty much ideal. I think, yeah, we both even said this at the time, like we can't just Google something and read about it, but to actually have someone explaining it to you and getting the opportunity to discuss it, like we thought that would be useful.
Outset's unique because it focuses on building the person as well as building the business idea. People suffering from different challenges often lack self-confidence, self-esteem and resilience. So it's really important that through the Outset service, we foster that confidence and motivation to start their own business.
I mean, I've come from a background where I've been an employee as such, I guess, for 34 years, so since the age of 16. And at the age of 50, I decided that I wanted to try and pursue my own business. And the one thing that I've always been interested in is brewing and microbrewing. And the dream would be one day now to actually put a brewery back into Corsham, which has been missing for the last 100 years. From the I2E community, it was that initial virtual meeting of friends, really. So even though, again, we're all chatting over Zoom and Teams, etc., I felt like it felt really comfortable. It felt really comfortable. And I'm not trying to use a cliche. You felt like you were part of a small community, again, with a common goal, but that immediate feeling of, you have people you can draw on, and there's vastly different experiences, life experiences, and all sorts of other things around that virtual table. And it felt right from the get-go that you could openly put forward and take information back again. So it felt really, I guess, quite a reciprocating kind of arrangement.
I'd say my main concern at the start was, essentially starting up and doing all that official stuff. And although I had a lot of Matt on that side, and I trusted his judgment on that, I think it was just nice to have an actual human being that was who didn't know our industry that well, gave a very unbiased information package that told us everything that we needed to know to set up as a standard business, not any particular type of business, not a big corporate business, not a small business. It was just, these are the basics, and I think that's what we really needed. I think that was the best thing about the Outset course, is that I don't know what I was expecting before we actually jumped on it. I was expecting someone to have a PowerPoint presentation and then just talk at us about these are the general basic rule of thumbs for setting up a business. You need to do a few little things here and there, but actually we were talking to human beings that answered questions.
That this is an ongoing process, and you've got ongoing access to people who have experience, people who have knowledge, but more importantly, you're starting to make connections as well with people who understand PR, marketing, product development, finance, account, all that stuff. It's there.
But what we were able to get from the I2E course was kind of a solid plan of what actually did need to be done. So we kind of went from that A4 page of a million things to do to, okay, this month we need to do that, next month we need to do that, and then by our launch date we need to have this in place. So we kind of, for a good probably month and a half, we knew exactly what we could work on. If you're even thinking anything along those lines, go and do this course. Just sign up and do it. It's just an absolutely fantastic resource. Absolutely, I can recommend the course.
Yeah, I